Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Chatting Layers. I'm one half of your host, Charlie, and the other half is Ryan.
We basically thought we'd do a podcast because we just chat a load of rubbish half the time, and we thought, why not share it with everyone? Be a laugh, talk about relatable things, just what's on our mind. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, just talk about what we experience in day-to-day life, normal people. Too many podcasts are famous people talking, and I thought it'd be better to be more relatable. And Ryan's just a funny geezer, so I thought he'd come along for the ride.
Sometimes, sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, you'll be here for the ride.
Yeah.
And what we thought we'd do to start this very fine episode of Chatting Layers, we'd do a little quiz of 2 truths, 1 lie. Do you want to give a rough description, Ryan?
Yeah, so basically we found weird facts, just like a conversation piece, and we've got to figure out which one's the lie. Because about ourselves, we've been mates for a few years now, so we pretty much know everything. So that'd be a bit too easy
for us.
Was
it 3 years now?
Yeah, it's 3.
Bloody hell. Yeah, so we didn't think facts about us would be, we'd know if it was truth or a lie. So both did a bit of a deep dive into the internet to see if we could get some fun facts. I don't know about you, but I made up the fake ones. They're not just off the top of my head to see if you could guess which ones are which.
Yeah, mine are fairly similar to the truth, but they've changed slightly, like enough to notice that they're a lie.
So have you done it in terms of you've got a fact and you've just said, I'll change the statistics maybe? Say it was 5%, you've done 15.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I've gone with that line.
Oh, you've made it a lot harder than me. I've just made up complete bollocks and just hope that you don't guess which one it is.
I don't know, I can be pretty stupid half the time, so we'll see.
Yeah, very true. That's why you're a funny guy. Do you want to go first or shall I?
Yeah, you go.
I go? Yeah? Okay. So, the first fact is knitting was banned during the Second World War because they was afraid it may contain code. That's the first one. The deepest London Underground station is Bank. And finally, gardeners designed a glass bottle in order to grow cucumbers as straight as possible.
Alright. I'm going to think long and hard here. I think
go on, talk us through the process. What are you thinking?
I did GCSE history, so...
Oh, sorry, subtle flex.
I got a C, but I got an A star in one of the papers, so allow me there.
That's all that matters. What did you get, an E in the other one?
Yeah, I got a U in one of the papers. So I think the knitting
As
one...
you can see, very normal people here.
The knitting one is true. Yeah, I know that.
You think the knitting one's true?
Yeah, and I think bank is true. So I think it's the cucumber one.
You think bank is true?
Yeah.
You're gonna that quick? No messing about, just straight to the...
The cucumber would be bottle shaped.
Well, it said designed a glass bottle in order to grow straight cucumbers, to get them as straight as possible. So you wouldn't use like a Coke bottle, because that'd be a bit wavy. But...
I thought you meant...
No, they designed a glass bottle.
Oh,
it was,
No, I still think that's
Would scientists really, or gardeners, not scientists, would they really care about straight cucumbers?
No. Unless it's prize cucumbers.
So you're going with... Yes, the fat off cucumbers, biggest cucumber wins.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's the one you're going for. It is in fact Bank. Bank is not deepest London Underground station.
You're lying.
It is. I'm sorry. I didn't fact check which one is because why? Do you want me to? Do you want me to check which is the deepest underground station?
It won't stay in my brain anyway. So.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
My turn.
Yeah. That's the way around, isn't it?
All right. The fastest speed recorded.
I hate to interrupt, but it's Hampstead.
Oh my! I'm not going to. I didn't even know that was a stop.
Mate, you wait till you go to that pub quiz and they're like, what is the deepest London Underground station?
Bank.
And you're like, hey, I know this. No, Bank is not. The fuck, you haven't learned from this, have you?
Alright, I'll go. The fastest speed recorded on the Autobahn was set by a Porsche, and it was 236 miles an hour.
What Porsche? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
There is an average of 48 spiders per acre in green areas. So in fields per acre, there's 48 spiders on average.
I don't like the thought of that. I hate spiders.
And oranges, the fruit, were given their name before orange was a colour.
No, surely not. But I feel like that's something I've heard. Oh, mate, I'd hate to think the spider one's real. That'd kill me. But why would you make that up? But you said, wait, can I hear the statistic? What is it about the spiders?
There's an average of 48 spiders per acre in green areas.
You see, an acre's massive. Like 48 spiders is not a lot. 48 spiders sounds way too little. I'm gonna go with that. That sounds fake.
Alright, so yeah, the Porsche was the fastest, but the fastest under circumstances was 268 miles an hour.
So is that the fake one?
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Oranges were given their name before orange was a colour, so that's true as well.
I feel like horrible history's taught me that. I don't know why, but I feel like that did.
Right, there's actually 50,000 spiders on average.
Oh my
per acre.
God!
That is disgusting.
50,000.
I hope that is not in our country.
Oh.
I hope that is not in our country.
Mate, I am living in the house from now on. I'm not going to go to a single bit of greenery. Oh my days! I think you baited yourself. It was too low.
Yeah, that's foul.
It was way too low.
I didn't think about how big an acre
That
was. I
is
thought it was like the size of a
disgusting.
garden, but it's not, is it?
No, I mean acres are massive.
Yeah.
Like
Didn't really think about that one.
to own an acre of land is big. Like
Yeah.
if I want to get to where I own an acre of land in life, that's a subtle flex.
Yeah, when you've got 50,000 pet spiders in your backyard.
Not just 40 fucking
Weird
two.
flex.
Weird flex, but okay. Right, you ready for your second one?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Apple chose its trademark logo after the inventor of the computer, Alan Turing, killed himself by biting into a poisoned apple. Alright. Roses don't have thorns, they are officially known as prickles. Cigars used to be filled with kitty litter to avoid taxes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I know the cigar one, which is kind of peak on older people. Used to smoke cat litter.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think that's true.
Can you imagine? You think that's true?
Yeah.
They'd let people smoke kitty litter.
Yeah, they used to let people do anything. Like, there was no regulations at all.
Yeah, considering smoking was good by doctors.
What was the second one?
Roses don't have thorns. They're officially known as prickles.
And the first one?
Apple chose its trademark logo after the inventor of the computer, Alan Turing, killed himself by biting into a poisoned apple.
No, that's false. That's Snow White, mate. That's not Alan Turing.
I think you got me there.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Snow White was the inventor of the computer?
No, she bit a poisoned apple, you mum.
No.
She's not banging out the iPhone 11 like with the 7 dwarves building it.
Mate, imagine. Oh, fuck.
Is that true, though?
Just the 7.
Is that the
Wait,
lie?
7 door. Yeah. No, you got it right. That's fake.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fully fake.
Cool.
Why would he, like, when was the computer even invented? I should have looked up the backup facts for this.
Well, no, but I was going to say,
what was
like,
it, World War II?
how would he have named it if he died?
No, but he killed himself by biting into a poisoned apple.
No, he didn't. That's the
what
whole
I had
point.
Written. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
alright,
That's
cool.
why.
My round?
Yeah,
Alright, I've
you
gone
want
for a
to go?
theme. This is all things illegal.
A theme. Okay. Oh, I
Alright.
like it. Spicy podcast.
In Paris, it's illegal to walk around carrying onions. In Alaska.
I don't know. You see, I'm already doubting that one
Why?
because I'm pretty sure in Ratatouille they carry onions around.
Yeah, but it's a rat, mate.
So
It's
I'm
not real.
doubting that. Fucking Ratatouille is based on fact.
Right, in Alaska, it's illegal to whisper in someone's ear when they're hunting moose.
Okay.
And Buddhist monks in Tibet have to get permission from the Chinese government before they can decide to reincarnate themselves.
Wait, say that again?
So Buddhist monks
It's
in
illegal.
Tibet have to get permission
Yeah.
from the Chinese government before they can be reincarnated.
Oh. I genuinely don't know. Because I know what the Chinese government are like. That sounds like something they'd do.
Oh, I don't know, be careful, mate, they
Yeah,
might be
you
listening.
Can you imagine trying to go, I'm like, oi, fuck these two kids chatting layers. I don't know. The first one doesn't sound right. Like, why wouldn't you be able to walk around with raw onion? Like, that just doesn't seem. How would a pop-up market do? It wouldn't. The second one, I don't think it's illegal to whisper into someone's ear when they're hunting. Was it mooses?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Is there no plural? Who knows?
Yeah, it's not a plural.
Yeah, I think that's fake. That sounds fake.
No, it's not. It's the onions one. Basically,
wait, what?
If a man, well, it says if a man, but I'm guessing it's anyone because equality and that.
Yeah.
It says if a man is carrying onions, they must be given right of way in the streets.
What?
Yeah.
So if you're in Paris and you want to
get
around quickly,
carry an onion.
Yeah. Just is there a clause? Is it a set amount of onions or is it just
the thing I've read said is carrying onions. But I feel like you can carry one.
Plural. Nah, there's a pluralization there. You can't carry one onion. Can you imagine?
But the whole Alaska thing's weird, isn't it? You're not allowed to whisper in someone's ear. It's illegal. You meant to do shout as about to
it's
shoot.
Illegal.
Oi! You want a sandwich? What are you meant to do?
Wait, how? They're in Alaska, fam. You really think they have sandwiches? It'd just be frozen bread.
Or Ben and Jerry's.
And mongoose you don't have anymore. Oh, mate, Ben and Jerry's would bang, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't. You see, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. The Tibet one was just weird.
That's what we do here.
That's why I stuck that one in.
But, we've kind of gone on the theme here of telling the truth and telling a lie. I found a recent story about someone who should have just not told anyone. They should have just lied and not said anything. This was the wackiest news story I could find at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just give you the headline and see what you think?
Yeah, come on.
Woman's vibrator becomes expensive dog toy with pets, in quotes, enjoying it more than her. This is This was on the Daily Mail. Like, this is peak
It was on the Daily
British reporting. Yeah, Daily Mail decided that this is what they were going to run in the midst of everything happening because it is quarantine right now. We are meant to be staying at home and, doing your bit.
Dogs can have their bit of fun too.
Women, it becomes the most expensive dog toy. And I don't like the use of enjoying it more than her in quotes. This is the weird bit. Do you want me to read you some of the article, some of the best bits of it?
Yeah, go on.
Chloe Jones, 23, which, why would you out yourself? This is the part I think you should just lie.
It might be fake, though. It might be
not
fake.
your name. It seems pretty well from what I've read. Forked out £45 on a Morgasm Plus bullet vibrator.
Yeah, go on.
And had just charged it with her two pooches, Reginald and Bobby Brown, become fascinated by it.
Reginald, leave that alone. That's not yours.
The fact she had to charge it and fucking Bobby Brown just strolls up like, what the fuck is this?
She must have just left it on the
And
floor.
just thinks, yeah.
Like, Bobby Brown did not get up on his back legs, open the drawer and think,
Ooh, what's that vibrating in there? You just hear the fucking slow throughout the house, and he's like, I need to find it. It says here, Chloe was testing the device's different settings when one of her Cocker Spaniels pushed his nose up against the object, expecting that, in quotes. He was like, what the hell, because it was really vibrating.
Wait,
Now, I don't know about you.
so
Go on.
do you say that it put its nose up against it while she was testing it?
Yeah, it says Chloe was testing the device's different settings.
Okay, that's not just touching.
When
that's
the Cocker Spaniel
fully
pushed
testing
her nose up against it. Yeah, this is... I honestly think by that sentence she was fully testing the different settings.
Yeah.
And it goes on to say, within seconds the dogs were running wild around the bedroom, barking excitedly, especially when Chloe put it on the floor, leaving it to jump around. It is just mental, isn't it? Like, how is this news? I thought, what is the weirdest thing I can find?
How does that work?
And
Like, how does that work as a dog toy? Because surely she can't buy a vibrator and then sell it as a dog toy unless she made her own.
no,
Or people buying it
no.
off that
So she
website?
bought something called Morgasm Plus. I didn't look into it,
Yeah.
but something called a Morgasm Plus. 45 quid for a dog toy. That's a lot of money. You know, you could just get a little squeaky one, and
Yeah, have just as much
they'll
fun.
be fine. This is where this gets even fucking crazier in terms of she should have lied. It says Chloe from Bridgnorth in Shropshire. She fully just thought, right, I'm telling a story about this, about my dogs playing with my vibrator, and thought, fuck it, I live in Shropshire, I'm going to tell everyone. Like, how nuts do you
Or
have
even
to
in
be?
Shropshire. Shropshire. Surely it's not Shire. It's not
Shropshire.
from the Hobbit.
Oh, it's Shropshire, man. This is some Hobbit shit, though. This has to be written. This can't be real.
No, that's Frodo, not Dildo.
No one does.
No, you wouldn't out yourself.
Oh, that's fucking... This is the point, but it gets worse. Like, she says, had no idea they were going to react to it in the way, and was lucky enough to catch the hilarious moment on video. I can't say I've watched the video,
Why?
but so far, what we've learned is she was testing the settings and recording at the same time. This sounds like an OnlyFans to me. This just sounds like she's got her OnlyFans and this is her plugging herself.
That's her way of making making lockdown go a bit better. Earning some pee.
Yeah, I mean, you know, go onto the Daily Mail, you know, that's the peak.
So she would have
of
sold
British
the article
reporting.
and she could have sold the video.
Yeah.
Some weird people like some weird
Yeah.
things with animals as well.
But I don't know, a dog playing with a vibrator, really.
Yeah, I think people would like it.
This is what
Especially if she was testing it herself.
yeah, that's where the fucking key is. That's where they said when she was testing different settings. You know, every horny 50-year-old's like, what's going on here?
Peter from the next town over from Shropshire's like, I've seen her in Tesco's. Just going down outside.
Just sees her walking the dogs. He's like, those fucking dogs.
Wait for
They
her
were
to do
having
a
fun with that
weekly
vibrator,
shop.
wouldn't they? Can you imagine those dogs go for their next walk, seeing their pals in the pot? Like, you never fucking believe what I just got as a toy.
It's like Christmas.
Christmas come early for these dogs, and what?
That's
The middle or the
weird.
start of June, isn't it? It's not the middle of June. Like, this is crazy.
What did you search to
I
find
don't
that
know,
article?
do you really like? Honestly, I just searched funny and weird news, and then I think this week. That's all I put. Was just funny news articles this week. Daily Mail gave me a load of links. I saw this and I thought, "Fuck yeah, this is the one."
So this
is the one
proper
we
recent.
need.
Proper recent.
Yeah, this was... When was the article made? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find when the article was made. Like, this is up to date. This is top. The current one I'm using is from the Mirror, and it was on it was yesterday. This was yesterday.
Go on, Chloe Jones, you get
Not
your
to
bit.
Not to be a downer, but there was in the news. It was recently the Madeleine McCann break. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. They think she's murdered, and he's already in prison or something.
Yeah, yeah. He's in a. I think it's a German prison. They're investigating it.
Right,
So somewhere.
Yeah, go on.
Go on. No, go on.
I was thinking like.
No, you can go, fella. Go
So
on.
the government have spent all this money trying to find her. Yeah. They bring out. They bring out a book, but I don't think the money went to the proceeds, did it? Like they pocketed
What do you mean the
that,
proceeds?
like to go towards more searching.
Oh yeah, I think they used it as a money grab. We're getting this is so political, but they did. Come on, let's be
Yeah.
real. Everyone knows.
So you wouldn't.
That it was just a money
You wouldn't
grab.
bring out a book about your lost daughter, and then pocket the money. I'm like, yeah, we'll go Nando's next week on Maddie.
They put the book out. It's like this one's on Maddie.
Yeah.
Bless up Maddie, man.
4-year-old that's earned the most money.
I've just looked, and it says the government has spent a total, and brace yourself for this.
Yeah.
11.75 million. Up like. How mental is that?
Yeah, but it's over so many countries, isn't it? Because as soon as she went missing, they had to border every single country and that. Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, it was May 2007. Sorry, so it's 13 years since, and they've spent 11 million on finding Maddie. That's just mental, isn't
They're never going to find her because she was either going to be dead, yeah, which is probably what's happened.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Or she's going to be so unaware that she is Maddie McCann that she's never going to figure it out. Like, so they're never going to find her. They can't DNA test every single blonde girl that was born in England but lives in a different country.
I mean, the one thing is she has that little thing in her eye, doesn't she? It's
yeah, but
a little thing.
Some things you can grow out of.
Is that something she can grow out though?
I don't know.
Oh, I've just found another brilliant article. If you're ready to go in,
yeah, go on.
This is a bit old. It's from the 22nd of May.
Yeah.
I'll read the title and we'll see if we want to go in, because this apparently is what we're going to do. Just look at random fucking news articles and have a good old time.
Calm.
Is seagull flies into woman's house and vomits on her kitchen counter.
It definitely was not vomit. I'm sorry to tell you, love. That came straight out the back end of that seagull.
Yeah, that was not a seagull's vomit. You know the worst part? They've called him Steven Seagull. Oh fuck! I just got it.
Steven Seagal.
Oh my god.
Seagulls are evil.
What is
man.
this?
Where I live, down here in Eastbourne, they are the worst thing. I must have, in my whole time at secondary school,
oh yeah,
I must have been shot on about, I'm going to say like 20, 30 times, probably in the last 2 years.
I mean, when I was down in Brighton with you, it was crazy. I mean, what was it? The people in front of us were, I don't know, munching on an ice cream,
and
the seagull just came down and yoinked. That's mental. Fucking mine.
They're
now.
big as
just
well.
Took it.
They're like the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they are massive, man. A T-Rex would be scared of a seagull.
Like, my nan was saying that her friend...
Of course.
Yeah, because, my nan's my only mate. She was saying that her friend, which I'm not very happy about, because I thought I was her only friend, but we'll go with it.
She's cheating on you with another friend.
Yeah, I wouldn't say cheated with my nan. That's a bit weird. But her friend lives next to someone that feeds, like, proper feeds seagulls. Like, she'll buy food specifically for them. And she was saying she can't even... this woman can't even sit in her garden because all of the clothes just get covered. Like, when she hangs them out, she gets covered.
Oh my god.
And she was saying her husband is blind, so he brought the washing in, chucked it on the bed, and it was covered in shit.
I'm sorry, right? Side tangent here. If your husband's blind, would you just not let him bring the washing in?
Yeah, that's quite a difficult thing, isn't it? It's not an easy task.
I mean, I struggle to put the washing in and out, and I'm, fully capable. I can't imagine what it would be like.
You have the brain capacity of a jacket potato.
Yeah, simple task and I'm done. This is
Yeah.
this is too much. My family decide that any leftover food that we don't eat, mainly chips that just don't get eaten, just thrown onto the garage roof, and that's it. Seagulls. You will not
Why?
believe what they'll fit down their throat.
No.
You will not, mate. You could put the biggest chunk of like food out there, and bing bang bomb, it's gone down in one. Like a slice of pizza, nothing for a seagull, man.
No.
Straight fucking down. They
Yeah.
do
I
not
don't
care
understand it.
at all.
Don't get it at all. Well, where I work,
Another
or well, used to work, it was in a train station,
used to work.
and it was a Subway. You know, I'm a sandwich artiste, or ex-sandwich
You are
artiste.
honestly, you peaked way too early in
I
life.
know.
That was
How am I meant to go up
that's your
from that?
peak. Is you won't. No matter what you do in your CV, all that's going to matter is sandwich
Actually,
artist.
I was a
of
person in
Subway.
charge. I was a person in charge of my shifts. So
I would not put you in charge of anything at all.
Why?
I'd just be like, nope,
Why?
no, nah. You in charge of a Subway? That is hell.
no, I think I was
You
decent.
used to be on Snapchat all the time when you was at Subway.
Don't
all you
out
did
me
was
like
just
that,
sit
man.
on Snapchat.
What are you doing? What if I want to work there again and they see this? I doubt they will, but what if they see this?
See this, yeah? They see this.
I hear it. No, they see it.
They'll be like, oh, one kid named Ryan who worked in a train station Subway. It must be our Ryan. That's
Well,
it.
I
He's
have
the
said
one
East
and only
one. I
Ryan.
have said East one.
Oh, I didn't. I guess I should say Essex is where I am. You know, might as well. If you're from Eastbourne, we'll go into Essex. But
What was I going to say though? But yeah,
anyway,
it
back to your story.
fully munched down a whole 6-inch. One go. One go. The thing was cooked. It was crispy. You know, herb and cheese bread goes crispy. It was that. That'd be like munching a Pringle, leaving it like sharp, and just chucking it down your gullet.
Fucking down in one. That is like a whole tube of Pringles, just fucking compacting it, cooking it, just down in one.
Yeah.
I completely forgot what we were talking about. We just said 6 inches down in one. I was like, fuck me, what were we on?
That was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate, that was it. That was it last night.
Social
yeah.
distancing, because you
Another
can
weird-
be 2 metres apart. So
Yeah. It's 2 meters apart doesn't mean 2 meters inside, you know. They've never specified 2 centimeters, but anyway, another weird. Speaking of like fucking family feeding animals, apparently we have pet ducks.
what?
They come to our back door. Yeah, no, I don't know if I told you about this. Yeah, they bought duck food to feed some ducks because they come to our back doors.
All right, this
and
may
just
be
smack
cynical.
their like beaks on it.
Yeah, I like ducks as animals, but crispy duck and pancakes is banging.
Oh yeah, mate. Honestly, if
Oh.
you don't go to a Chinese all-you-can-eat and just bang the crispy duck, you're wasting your money.
So peng.
Oh
So
no,
good.
it's always the worst part is they come when we're having dinner. Like they're just there. I'm like, do you know how bad they are? They're picky. They put out some food and the duck's like, nah, fuck it, I don't want it.
We'll leave that for the cats.
No, they didn't fucking care. They you know they do like that peck bullshit that fucking ducks do. They're just like
Yeah.
that I was like nah, don't want it. They had to get special duck food, bruv. I barely get anything in this house to eat. But
You
ducks,
ungrateful
top
bastard.
priority.
I bet your mother works hard to provide food on your table, and you're like, Mum, the ducks are even better than I am.
No. I've had to go to Lidl on your request of hot and spicy chicken. That's not being provided for.
No, but that's
that is
banging. Like, your mum is not going to know about
Oh,
hot and
mate.
spicy little chicken.
Funny enough, she did actually ask me about it. She was like, "What do you have?" And I was like, "Ryan sent me to Lidl. He said to get this hot and spicy chicken. I'd eat yesterday and today. I was about to put it in the oven. I was like, "You having that again?" Oh God, yeah, that's
It's so
that's a bit of
good.
a problem, isn't it? Oh, mate, that is.
So
I don't know how we
good.
started here, but yeah, they
Lidl,
ducks.
if you ever
exotic
listen to this,
ducks.
send me like even a day supply of chicken. Even a day. I don't care. It's banging. That will save me £2. And it is peng.
Man's already going for the sponsorship deals. We're not even at the end of day or week one. I don't know if we're doing this weekly, twice weekly. We haven't really decided, but
Don't know.
already going for a sponsorship. What if Aldi hit you up? You know, the competitor. What if they say we've got some spicy chicken? What are you gonna do?
I'd have to have a sample. I'd have to
know.
sample it. I'd be like, send me a bag.
You'd be.
Yeah. Let me get a.
If Aldi,
Then
honestly,
I'll try it.
nah. If Aldi just added you, just when at Ryan from Chatting Layers, we will give you a lifetime supply of hot and spicy chicken.
Oh, I'll say
You'd
yes.
I need a
Straight
sample
away.
first.
No, I'll say yes.
But you can only eat that, nothing else. Would you do it? They're just like, you only eat a fucking Aldi chicken.
Can I change
hot and
what I
spicy.
eat with it?
Yeah, of course. You have free range there.
Yeah, that's calm.
Like, you know, you can eat what you fucking
Yeah,
want.
protein.
Yeah?
Sorted. I like spicy food. Change it up. Pasta, rice, wraps, burgers. Name it. It's done.
Name it, you're sorted.
Exactly.
Can you imagine eating hot and spicy for every meal every day? You would get rings.
This is bad, but since lockdown has started, I generally reckon I've had hot and spicy chicken for lunch maybe 5 days a week for about 4 or 5 weeks.
Do you give yourself weekends off for recovery?
Yeah.
Weekends are bad. Saturday's a bad day for you, isn't
got
it?
an arse like the Japanese flag.
Yeah, man, you got that permanent ring stick. Do you even feel it anymore?
No,
Is it just?
It's just constant
done?
fire. Like someone's just lit a candle under me, and I'm just sitting above it.
No, someone could light the candle off you, fella. Put that candle next to you and bang, that shit sparks.
That is grim. How have we gone from like news to my bumhole?
That's what this is, man. It's just chatting layers. That's the whole point.
Maybe
I'll
submit a thing.
Structure.
I'll submit a thing to Daily Mail, an article. Boy eats 5 hot and spicy meals a week for research.
Don't forget about Bobby Brown. You need to put Bobby Brown in
Bobby
there,
Brown is not going
can.
anywhere near there. I'm telling you that now. Bobby Brown can stay in Shropshire.
Bobby Brown is in Shropshire.
Yeah.
Just
don't even get me started on Reginald.
Oh, wait. This is the point. Is it Bobby Brown is one's name, or was it Reginald and Bobby Brown? Are they related? This is one of the things that I was going to say. Like,
how did you work that
related? Out? Because in the article, and I will go back to it to quote.
Yeah.
Because I have a fair point here, I think. Where is it? Oh God, this is hard to find under pressure. Where does it say their name?
Pressure.
How am I so special? I can't find it. Yeah, it says here, Reginald and Bobby Brown become fascinated by it. Reginald and Bobby Brown. That means they're both the Brown family.
Oh my days. You hurt me sometimes. No.
You wouldn't call
Bobby Brown
you wouldn't
is
call
one
your
dog.
Bobby Brown, would you?
Yeah, because it's a person, isn't it? She might have named it after the actor. Wasn't she in Stranger Things? Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger
that's Millie
Things.
Bobby Brown.
I know this is a whole thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe she named after that.
I think it's Millie
And she'd
Bobby
already
Brown.
had Reginald, so she couldn't name that one Millie, or I haven't watched Stranger Things, I don't know who's in the other ones.
No, honestly, I think we're the only two people alive to never have watched Stranger Things. I think I watched like one episode and I gave
haven't
up.
even seen that much. I got scared by the intro.
It is a pretty scary intro, mate.
Mhm.
It is a scary intro.
Watch Disney
I mean, what
only.
are you gonna do?
Disney
You can't go
only.
past that. Yeah, oh, mate, can we just talk about how dead Disney Plus is? I know it's a fucking side tangent.
Okay.
But have you got Disney Plus?
I have, and I've watched one film on it, and then I've never looked into it since.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they hooked me in, right? I was, you know, when they did like free trial when it first came out,
Yeah.
right? There was just like, here's 7 days on us, but I did it through Apple, so I did Apple Pay. It was like literally all I had to do was double click, and it was like bing bang bong. I get a free trial for a week.
Them easy ones.
Brilliant. Yeah, you know, like if I had to get my card out and enter the information, it's just dead. Like that. That's too. You know when you go for a free trial for anything, and it says need to put your card information, you instantly back out. I know. Yeah, they say a month, and you know in I don't know 3 weeks time you're gonna forget. It'll just take the money, and there's 80 quid gone.
Oh, I did that for Amazon once, and I didn't have enough money to get on the train.
Fucking
I
hell, I
had to
remember
walk
that.
home.
Wait, was that in? That was in uni,
No,
wasn't it? I
no,
swear
no.
you
This was
did
at
that.
college. I did it at uni as well, but this was at college.
You didn't learn, did you?
Nope.
What was it you did? Paid for a month or paid for a year? Because how expensive was
At
this
college,
train?
I paid for a year. So my college train ticket was £60 a month.
Bloody hell!
And I think it was 79 quid. Amazon Prime for the year. Because it wasn't a student one.
Wow. Wow, you wasn't even paying for the student one.
No, I had to cancel it straight away, and I had to find money to get home on the bus.
How long was the walk? That's the question. Like, was it for 60 quid? It must be a fair walk.
What, to college?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't walk. It would take 2 or 3 hours.
3
no,
years.
it'd probably take about 3 or 4 hours.
Mate, can you imagine? How the fuck have we got here? Fucking hell. Oh, mate.
Don't know.
Anyway, Disney Plus, you've completely got off the point. So yeah, I got the free trial. I think I've watched The Simpsons, and that's it. Maybe Cars. Like, it's so shit, isn't it?
I want to watch it. I haven't had time recently to watch anything at all.
Yeah, doing that dissertation.
Probably that's the end of me.
Third year things.
If anyone here listens and is deciding whether to go uni, don't unless you have to.
Don't.
I did have to.
No.
I did have to, and it was. No. To be fair, I enjoyed it, but the assignments are so much. Like, if you dedicate yourself, yeah, calm. If you don't,
yeah.
well, I suppose it's your fault, but that's what I did.
I mean, my uni story isn't exactly brilliant.
Yeah, how's that one going for you?
Let's gloss over that one. It's just, mate, uni's fucking so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is completely off Disney.
Social-wise,
my
yeah.
days, uni's the best. Oh yeah, fully. Like you are, especially where we were. It was a student town, so it was just
I've definitely met a lot of people that I'm just gonna talk to for life. I know that, which is good.
Yeah, I think there's a fair few.
Because uni's where
actually, I don't know.
Uni's where you meet people that are exactly like you.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
In
Our
the
first
education
flat was a bit touchy.
In the educational sense, in that everyone's there because they want to be, not because they have to be. Pretty much. And social wise, you just find your people, and it's good. And you can live with them as well. So yeah, it's calm.
Yeah, I mean, ours all started over just leaving the door open and saying, "Do you want to play Xbox?"
I remember I was about to go in my room, and you just poked your head around. You're like, you want to play Xbox?
Play Xbox.
I was like, yeah, I've got nothing better to do. And that was that.
No. And then we spent basically every night watching Vines, which I hope you know. The next thing I want to do is a Vine challenge. I'm going to try and see if I can have some words with some of my connections to see if they can do an edit for us of maybe a second worth of a Vine.
Yeah.
To see if you can guess it.
Yeah, cool. That sounds good.
That'll be. I think that'll be something good.
I'm a Vine expert, you know.
You are a Vine expert, but I'm gonna have to pick only audio Vines. The ones that are videos aren't gonna work very well.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
This is audio only. But I think that's a good idea for what to do. And also, back to Disney Plus. I know I keep on banging on about it, but do you remember when I said I'm gonna do the Marvel marathon? I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people, but how shit are the Iron Man films?
I've seen I've only seen one.
What one?
3, I think.
Yeah, see, they're so bad you didn't even care for the first 2. He was like, nah, fuck it.
No, it's because I watched it when it came out, and the other ones were proper old, I think. Don't know.
Yeah, I think it was early 2000s that the first Iron Man came out, which is, it wasn't at Marvel's peak, but...
Why don't you give these lovely people...
You finally watched it?
Gone.
Now go on. What was you going to say? What should I give these lovely people?
I have watched Guardians of the Galaxy. They're banging films.
Yeah.
Guess why don't you say a bit about what you've done at uni? To give them a little thing.
What I did at uni?
No, well, not even what happened. What you did, to show what you're interested in.
I did creative music tech, so just making music on a laptop. Learning Oh god, I can't even remember. It's been that long. Make your own plugins, stuff like that. Make your own instruments. It was good when I was there. I just didn't enjoy the writing part. Practical was okay. Just the
Well, that's the thing. The writing
public
has,
speaking.
so hard.
Yeah, mate. The public speaking, the group presentations were just not the one. They weren't for me.
No, see, I like them.
Apart from one, I did really well in one. I actually wrote out a Word document that I read, like word for word. I went through it, and that's the only way I got a good grade on it.
Because I
read
I'm
off a script.
quite good at just making up stuff as I go, which kind of sounds. Basically, I can chat so much that it just bombards them with information.
Chat layers?
Yeah, but I chat layers, and then the ones that get
I want to count how many times we said that today.
I don't know. I think we're like 3 or 4. The ones that get through to them
me.
are the ones that stick. Is the good information. Yes, you waffle the rest of it, but proper hone in on them good points, and that's the ones I listen to.
Yeah, which is why you're crucial to this, because I'm just chatting shit, but you're honing the points. You're the one fucking knocking it left, right, and centre. Just absolutely banging it. If you, I didn't come prepared. Guess who needs to plug the laptop in?
Charlie does.
Guess who did not come prepared? I mean, we're at about 40 minutes, so we'll do 10, 15 more and see.
Can I give you a random fact?
Oh, go on. Yeah, go on.
I found this out.
Let's go back to the facts.
I wasn't sure whether to put this one in the fact thing earlier, the truth and lies. But I thought I'd add it in anyway.
Is it a discussion fact?
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Okay.
Some woman in America paid $10,000 for invisible artwork made by James Franco. It was nothing. And they paid $10,000.
No, you're joking.
There's a picture of him holding it, and it is nothing.
Wait, so you're telling me, is James Franco the actor, or am I just being really thick?
James Franco is the one that was in like Spider-Man films, wasn't he?
Yeah, the actor, yeah. He also was in Disaster Artist, and the one with Seth Rogen, the one who's always with Seth Rogen.
Oh, Jonah Hill.
No, no, not Jonah Hill. I think I know who you're talking about. Can you imagine being that level of famous that you just take a picture of yourself holding the fucking air and you get £10,000 for it?
That's mental. But
America's a different breed,
it was part of a project he'd done, because he was basically saying that works of art don't exist physically, but they're imagined by the artist. So artwork is...
Wait, what?
Artwork is the artist's imagination. So the actual physical art isn't art, it's what's in his brain, I think is what he's saying.
Oh, that is way too meta for me. That is not... It's the thing. Like, you don't look at the Mona Lisa and say that's not art, it's imagination.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with it. He did a whole, like... what do you call it? Like a whole museum thing showing them. So I think there was different pieces of invisible art, which means they were all the same.
Can you imagine just walking around, like in an art gallery, just staring at the wall, being like, "I really like this."
That is so inspiring.
So much that you pay £10,000 to have it, or $10,000. Sorry,
Yeah.
England taking over.
Well, one of
they're a different breed.
One of the more like famous paintings. This I don't know where he's from. I think it's Russia, and he literally painted a canvas black, and that was it. I don't see. Yeah, I do. I didn't tell people what I do, but I do digital media, mainly like graphic design and advertisements and stuff.
Yeah, and that as the people listening to can see, the amazing background that you've done, the animations, the microphones sliding across the screen, keeping it nice and interesting, all done by Ryan.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't understand.
If you want to get anything similar, RHC_designs on Instagram.
How did you know that? I was looking it up to know what it was. I was about to plug myself and I was like, I don't even know it.
Yeah, man, RHC_designs on Insta. Hit that up if you want to be good. Anything, you know?
Anything.
That's what I'm here for. To promote your shit.
Even if
I don't need anything.
Even if you don't think I can do it, message me, because I have contacts. Do you know what I mean? I might know someone that can do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or I might be
he
able to do
knows
it myself.
everyone, like Apple, Samsung,
Mhm.
Sony, all of your favourite graphics designs. Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually
Chilly knows it.
designing the
Oh,
advert for the iPhone 12.
really?
Yeah,
Do you
man.
have a anything I can see about the iPhone 12? Was it look like anything?
So I'm gonna
Or is
advertise
it
it like
super top
I'm gonna
secret?
advertise it like a pot noodle, kind of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, done in 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Ah,
Wait, what? That was dead.
story of your life, isn't it, fella?
No. I mean, yeah. I can't, no, I'm not even gonna say anything about that one.
No, that one's a straight F. That wasn't good.
No.
That was not. I do want to point out it is 1 a.m. currently in
GMT.
June.
Friday morning.
Yeah, GMT on Friday morning, 1 a.m. 8 day? No, full day at work. Finally coming back. Spent what? 2 hours trying to get Discord to work.
Oh, they were so. If you guys could have heard this kid with his playback, he was going like wah 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 wah. All I could hear was that, and he was like wah wah wah, trying to say like, "Can you hear me?" I was like, "Turn it off. You sound like you're drowning." And he was like, wah wah wah.
All I heard was just you saying, "Can you hear me?" And I'm just talking like, "Yeah."
How does "yeah" translate
I
to a
wish you
3-minute?
recorded it.
Wah wah wah
Wah
wah.
wah wah wah.
Oh, it's trash.
It's not as bad as the feedback loop I had. It sounded like aliens were landing above us. Just
Oh,
completely.
there's a conversation topic for next week.
Go on.
Aliens.
We have some quick time if you want to get
Okay,
into it.
I believe in
Just a
aliens.
Little sneak.
I
peek.
believe in aliens
Yeah.
purely based off of my parents' aliens. You can't make it up. You can't.
Go on. I want to hear the theory behind this. What's your story?
Well,
is that just
okay,
is that it?
so-
or?
Your imagination is okay.
Yeah.
When I was doing my dissertation, I was talking about like memories and stuff like that. And when you dream, you can't make up faces. So it's always based off of someone you've seen, or a mix up of like maybe two people you've seen, or something.
Yeah.
Surely your imagination works in the same way. Like you can only think about stuff that's slightly different from reality. Surely.
I don't know. Have you ever seen a film? You know the alien film about the guys with the tentacles who talk through sign. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, it's a really good film. I'll try and find the name of it for you next week or whenever we do this next. You should really go and watch it. You know, and that'll be your research. That's something you can't really imagine. I don't know. I get what you're saying, but that is.
But aliens in
That's-
themselves.
you
I'm
can't
not
imagine
saying
stuff
like
like-
I'm not saying what they do in the films, but aliens in themselves. Like all aliens look the same. Yeah, who designed the first alien and why did it look like that?
That is a good point.
It's like the same as
But then
cows
you
milking
gotta
cows.
think,
Like who
like-
was the first person that milked a cow and thought, "I'll drink it"? And now everyone does it because everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's a thing.
That's a whole different kettle of fish. Like, can you imagine being in whenever the fuck it was, some ancient time,
Yeah.
and one of your homies just walks up and starts milking a cow? You just, going hard at this cow, right, milking
Mhm.
it, and then just, looks it in the bucket and goes, I'm gonna taste it. Just takes a little sip. He's like, "Oi, Derek, you gotta try this."
Chuck this on your Weetabix, mate. We don't have to eat it dry anymore.
Oh, dry Weetabix is the
Oh, do you remember those
worst.
wheat biscuits?
Oh.
Tesco wheat biscuits.
Oh my goodness, Tesco's. If anyone listening wants to have the worst experience of their life,
Yeah.
just go to Tesco, your local Tesco.
Yeah.
What is it? Wheat bricks is what they should be
Uh,
called. They are god
Yeah, I think they're
awful.
wheat biscuits. Pour a little bit of cinnamon on top. Doesn't add
Oh
any
yeah,
flavour.
to really get the dryness into it. Nah, the milk just soaks up.
Yeah, I think like didn't the aliens like build the pyramids or something? Potentially.
Oh,
There's
That's-
so many
you
things.
know
I just
what?
think they must be
It's
real.
so far fetched. Oh, you know what? I think I've got it next week, or yeah, I'm gonna say next week. This will be weekly,
Mhm.
right? Let's go with weekly. Let's do conspiracy theories. Let's take a deep
Cool.
dive
I
into
know
all
some
the
bits about
conspiracy theories we
theories.
can.
This is good.
Yeah, like we need to just. I don't. I'm surely if anyone's roughly our age, early 20s, they'll remember the History Channel. Do you remember Ancient Aliens? Did you ever watch
No, I
that?
don't think so.
Oh, basically on the History Channel, if you had the what was it like
Mm.
documentary package or whatever it was on Sky, it's just some nutty geezers talking about aliens were definitely in Egypt. they made the pyramids when we can't even make it with modern technology, and they chat so much shit.
No, but you say that,
They
but
became
like,
famous.
okay, the bricks on the pyramids, yeah, they're so big. Tell me
Yeah.
how people can lift that up. You even like
But
100 people.
they had slaves, and they had expendable people.
Yeah, unless they had
Like, they could just say
slaves
if one
that were
died,
all like
fuck
the
it.
Hulk, then pyramids would have never, because you would have had to start at the bottom and work your way up. So you could say you managed to arrange the
Yeah.
bottom. How would you physically climb up these massive bricks, carrying massive bricks? No,
Yeah,
don't work.
no.
It don't work.
They say they did pulleys and like loads of ramps, but
No, that's rubbish.
we can't make it today.
No.
But then, did you see in recent news? Back to news. The actual what was it? Navy, the U.S. Navy, I think it was. Don't quote me. But they actually discovered UFOs. They fully released in the midst of all this
Yeah.
COVID stuff. Just went, by the way, there's some UFO
It was
pictures.
the Pentagon. The Pentagon released them. I watched them.
Yeah. It was. I didn't see him. Like, go on, film me. And I didn't see him. I never watched.
It was a little while ago, but like, basically, the things were traveling so quick that people would not be able to survive traveling at that speed. And these things were just zapping around doing it, and like, I don't know. We'll talk about it more next week. But basically,
yeah,
I fully
we're
agree
about
with
50
it.
minutes now currently. Are we doing just alien
No.
conspiracy theories?
No.
Or are we going to go full blown?
Yeah, we'll just find different ones.
Start to finish conspiracy
Yeah.
theory.
Just give our opinions.
this is
Nothing.
gonna be-
Okay, nothing in it will be fact, unless what we read. But even
No.
conspiracy theories aren't fact. But it's just going to be our opinion.
No,
Having a bit of a laugh, maybe as well.
I think it's going. Yeah, I reckon let's go with the wackiest conspiracy theories we can find.
Cool.
Piss about with them, take the piss, and just have some fun with it, because that's a brilliant topic. This one's been completely freeball. We had a few things to say, one news article,
Yeah.
which we've been waffling for like 20 minutes. This has just been pure chatting minutes, which is the whole point.
This is
talking
our
shit.
conversations. Like, if we were not recording this right now for this is
the same thing
exactly
would be
what we'd be
happening.
saying, but we'd be playing like Xbox or something.
Yeah, there'd be some COD. Speaking of playing Xbox, if you're an avid fan of streaming, was it It's Chili 27 on Twitch?
One word.
Yeah, It's Chili 27 on Twitch. You need to check that out. We're soon going to be streaming on there. It's going to be
I'm gonna
fun game.
Gonna set up Road to Damascus, because a lot of people are playing Warzone at the moment. But I'm trying to go for Damascus
it's
anyway.
flooded with Warzone.
It's going well, so I might as well record it. Do you know, have a laugh, bring you guys in. It'll be calm.
If you guys do enjoy this, it's going to be this, like Ryan said. It's just, this is our conversations we'll have at dumb o'clock at night, just chatting whatever we feel like, jumping left, right to points, and just chatting.
And I know this is
layers,
I was going to say this is very late to be saying this in the recording, but chatting layers, for any of you that don't know, is basically another word for saying just chatting shit.
Yeah, we did have a lot of ideas for names, and I think it was just an Xbox party. It was just saying chatting shit, and Ryan said chatting layers, and like that. That was it. It was. I suppose if you're not British, you don't really know chatting layers, do you?
No.
It's a very British term.
Yeah, I think
chatting layers.
Yeah, it is very British.
Just chatting utter shite. Yeah, which is all we've done for 50 odd minutes is just chatting.
You could get the most serious conversation, and somehow between us, it wouldn't be serious. Like, we'd take it some way.
Oh no,
it's just funny. Like,
I mean, we haven't been excessively funny, but people aren't. This is it. We're all just chatting.
Funny things happen. They happen.
Sometimes it might bang.
You can't script it.
Yeah.
Like, if you script it, it's just not funny anymore.
Oh God, no. Well, I don't think we have the capacity to be funny on script either. I don't think I could deliver a joke to save my life.
No, I don't think so.
But I think this is going to have to be it. Next week, if you want to tune in, is going to be conspiracy theories, which that's going to be a while. I'm already looking forward to it.
So we're planning on uploading every Friday, around 8 or 9.
Yeah. Yeah, late.
If you
not too late, but late enough.
We'll put maybe our social links in the description, and if you follow them, I'll be advertising it.
Yeah.
So I always put up when it goes live or whatever.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a Twitter account or something for it, so you can see when it's posted live. And
Yeah.
if you enjoy, you know, this will be the first time I've ever say this. Like, subscribe, you know,
Comment. Tell us
show some
what
support.
you want us to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, give us some
Or
topics.
like,
I mean,
if there's anything we've said that you
first starting off, there'll be loads.
If we've said anything that you either
We'll
don't
answer to
agree
everyone.
with,
Go
like
on.
if you don't agree with anything we've
There's gonna
said,
be loads.
or like you do agree and just want to have an input, because we're going to read it, we're going to find it interesting. We'll maybe talk about it the next week as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you give us an idea, we'll like shout you out. Say this was all thanks to blank. And,
Yeah.
You know, we'll go from
we
there.
have a
but next week conspiracy theories.
we have a
definitely.
Discord. We potentially, if people start to comment, we'll link the Discord and people can just put it in the chat there. So means everyone can see
they can
it
just put in,
as a community. You can even have your own debates
yeah.
and stuff like that in it. Something, whatever.
Oh,
Just build a
can
little
you
community.
imagine
That'd be joke.
Yeah, just weekly discussions. We'll put something in, say talk about this, and then read it through. Maybe we'll read them one time and see what people are saying.
Yeah, or just you put in random facts. You put in random conspiracy theories, and we'll just talk about it. It'd be funny.
I'd love to see some random facts down there. The wackier the better.
We'll get bloody whatever her name is, Jones, on the thing next week. Like, that was my idea you were talking about with the vibrator. If we ever get a special guest, I want it to be that woman. That'd be so funny.
What, Chloe?
Chloe Jones.
Well, if we ever get to a point where we have guests, that's it. Chloe Jones will be the first one, and let's get into the nitty-gritty.
We'll talk about the conspiracy of was she actually using it?
Conspiracy.
The conspiracy theory.
The conspiracy theory
is, was she actually using it when Bobby Brown or Reginald decided to have a munch?
Yes, this is what people want to know. It wasn't. I don't like the fact she had munch for that one. It took me a second to clock. I don't.
Like they did. They put it straight in their mouth, didn't they? They definitely tried to chew it.
No, it said nose. No, they poked it with their nose.
Yeah,
don't
and then picked it up off the floor.
Doing bad things. Bobby Brown is very innocent, right? He doesn't know what it is. He just
at least the dog didn't sit on it. That'd be worse, I think.
Oh God, why?
Just a dog sitting on it, looking you dead in the eye. Do you know how uncomfortable it is?
Even flinch.
I'll be sitting at a bus stop and someone will walk past. The dog will decide, you know what, it's number 2 time. This bit of grass, tasty. The dog will crane its neck 90 degrees and look me dead in the eye. But what are you looking at? I'm not going to pull my trousers down now and look you dead in the eye, am I? So allow it, move on.
Can you imagine you're just sitting at a bus stop and a dog just cranes its fucking neck to look at you and you're like, oh, I gotta show this dog who's the man. Just full up, just shit at the bus stop.
Give that dog, tell that dog, you don't look at me or I'm gonna stare you blank, make you uncomfortable.
You know what? That's what we need to do. We need to get you a dog and make it uncomfortable. You stare at it while
no, that's cruel.
That way it knows.
What, you're getting a dog just for me to make it uncomfortable?
It knows. No, you're gonna fucking love the dog, but just to make it uncomfortable. Get years and which I'm sure is pent up anger about that. The fact that came out of nowhere. That's been pent up for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I ever get stressed or anything, but when I have my down moments, that's all that's running through my mind. Why? Why look at me? Why? You're doing the most dirty thing you can possibly do, and you're looking me dead in the eye as if you're just being cute or something.
The dog's like, I'm really cute, and you're just thinking, no, crane 90 degrees just staring at you. Oh God! Well, this is definitely the highlight to end on.
Yeah, we'll end it there.
Getting stared up by a dog taking a shit.
That sums up our thing.
This is gonna get. That is it. That's what it is. Ryan getting stared out by a dog.
Whilst having a doo-doo.
Oh. Yes, doo-doo. Ad friendly, am I right? Alright. Do you want to end it?
Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy. As we said, comment, like, subscribe, go on socials. We'll definitely see it there. I want to see 1 like by next week. and I feel like I've made
One
it.
like.
One like.
Is that all we're going for?
Yeah, one like.
Now let's go for 5.
5
we
likes.
know 5 people.
Yeah,
we
but
can
will
get
5 people
people
like
to
it?
pity like
All
it.
5 people like
We
it.
can get them to pity like it.
Yeah, true. Well, my
Yeah,
nan's
I'm going
one.
for, if we break, I'll put a tenner on 5. So that's it. We'll see who gets the tenner.
Alright, we'll see you guys next week when I'm £10 richer.
All right. See you next week, guys.
See you in a bit.